What's up, YouTube? Back at it with another video. We're gonna pick off at where we stopped. Let's talk about what's going on with Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan with these charges of rape and trafficking. Yeah, I've been watching videos about it just to keep up with what's going on. It's getting worse by the second, honestly. It's not looking so good for the Tates.
Wait, don't sell your home without this. Miami home sellers who make this one mistake lose tens of thousands of dollars when they sell.
Andrew and Tristan Tate are currently in federal custody in Florida after a court ruled they will remain detained while they fight extradition to the United Kingdom. The brothers, high-profile supporters of Donald Trump and self-described misogynists, we have photos of them we can show you, are prominent members of the manosphere who use their influence to promote male dominance. And it's allegedly more than just words, according to newly unsealed federal filings that detail the charges being brought by UK prosecutors between 2010 and 2017. The brothers are also accused of choking women, sometimes until they passed out, and then raping them. They also face accusations of trafficking women. Their attorney, Joseph McBride, says that Marco Rubio and the rest of the Trump administration are not fans of, quote, prosecuting people for free speech, and he hopes the administration will intervene.
We are, of course, objecting to extradition because Andrew and Tristan are innocent. They've never done nothing wrong. They shouldn't be extradited for crimes they did not commit. Politically motivated? I think any one of these trees, any one of these rocks could answer that question. Yes, it's politically motivated. There's no question about it.
This is not the first round.
I believe so to a certain degree, but also I believe Andrew Tate and his brother, they just rubs people the wrong way. They too arrogant. They think they really honestly think they shit. Don't think they top G. They're untouchable. They can do whatever they want, and that image is very popular, especially with young kids. And I just believe that it's gonna come to an end. Honestly, either they're gonna be free or be quiet and like live their lives, or they're gonna be talking and being in jail and might honestly get Epstein. They truly might get Epstein. I don't want it to happen, but hey, it is what it is.
Of allegations, Romanian prosecutors have been investigating the brothers since 2022, accusing them of forming an organized crime group and trafficking women. Here they are. Andrew Tate also faced rape charges there, though a court threw out that case. Now the UK's Crown Prosecution Service says they're seeking extradition for the brothers. The question now is, will the Trump administration intervene like the lawyer wants? As the New Yorker reports, the Tates have an in through Donald Trump's sons. Andrew Tate forged relationships with Barron and Donald Trump Jr. in the weeks before the 2024 vote, as Andrew Tate pushed pro-MAGA content. And
They really think a relationship with Donald Trump's son that was forged right before the election solidify them to be able to get free because they're friends. Come on, man. You don't even know the boy. How you gonna be his friend? They're just trying to manipulate the situation, trying to come off. But honestly, I feel deep down they don't like Trump as well. They're just using him to be able to get free and gain influence.
and help mobilize young men in big numbers for Trump. Kamala Harris even credited Tate as a key factor in her defeat. And it was after Trump's inauguration that Andrew Tate predicted he would get past these charges, posting on X, quote, "The Tates will be free. Trump is the president."
That right there, I would have kept to myself because you doing that make people more mad, and you basically honestly put more pressure on Trump. You make the situation more hot and difficult to actually help you out. I believe it's honestly 50-50. I believe that Trump could possibly, get him out and pardon him, but I believe that he might just leave him because this case is very close to what's going on with Epstein. And that whole Epstein debacle, I feel like Trump don't want to be around anything that's remind him of that.
Since the election and inauguration, the Tates have been running in the same circles as other Trump allies. Just days before their arrest, the brothers were at a party for Paolo Zampoli, Trump's special envoy for global partnerships. And Vice President J.D. Vance follows both Andrew and Tristan on X. They are just two of 1,500 people that the vice president follows on the platform. Not very many follows there. Despite those connections, the State Department says they have no plans to act on behalf of the Tate brothers. But with Donald Trump's pardon track record, it is fair to ask, will those plans change?
Yeah, we just got to see on that situation. I'm like 50-50, honestly. I feel like they might get arrested, but they might. So, yeah, real quick. Happened in Miami during the World Cup.
All right, so video that went viral where a man is seen using a racial slur. The man and owner of a local taco restaurant.
Sophia Hernandez joined us live outside of that business with more on.
A video posted to Only in Dade captured part of the interaction. You see this man talking with a group of Argentina fans after the World Cup final. You then see this woman push the man. Moments later, the man in the green shirt chants while you hear a voice say. Moments after that, this man is heard saying a racist remark to the black male.
Oh, y'all heard that?
All while his partner continually puts her hand over his mouth. This man is the owner of the Taco Rico in West Kendall. The couple appears to have deleted all personal.
Wait. Don't tell me that's the restaurant. Wait. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I ate here before. Actually ate here a couple years ago when I was doing marketing. This same spot is right by you have a TJ Maxx, you have a Ross, and you also have I forgot the name of that. You got like a Costco, I think. But yeah, man. Damn. I gave this racist bastard some money.
Taco Rico in West Kendall. The couple appears to have deleted all personal and professional social media accounts. Only in Dade posted this subsequent video of the black male being apprehended by Miami Beach police. Police telling NBC6 they briefly detained this streamer known as Mike from Florida.
Not here. Why? Not here.
He's known for prank-like videos approaching unsuspecting people, and that's what this customer from Taco Rico told us he sees in the video.
The YouTuber or whatever influencer he was kind of like getting people agitated or like, kind of get a response from them, and he did.
Miami Beach police told us that in speaking with both parties and hearing their accounts, officers instructed everyone to end the confrontation. Officers further stated they had not yet seen the video of the incident and were unaware that any physical contact had occurred. The owner, Renee Sagini, released a statement this afternoon, writing in part, "I used a racist and hurtful slur, and there was no excuse for it. I am deeply sorry, and I owe a direct apology to the black community, who I hurt with my words, along with everyone else who was rightly harmed by my poor actions. That language is wrong, it does not reflect who I want to be, and I take full responsibility for it." The franchise Taco Rico also posted several statements, the latest calling the language indefensible and saying they will be conducting a formal review of the West Kendall location to assess the franchisee's continued fitness to operate under their brand. Other Taco Rico restaurants also chimed in, the one in Cutler Bay posting this statement, and the owner of the Taco Rico in Homestead posting a video to social media late Monday night.
It's taken a long time for us to, build what we have built on the review.
Especially Homestead. Homestead have a big black population. The other one in West Kendall, not so much. You really don't have that many black people out there, but you still have some. And but I heard he's not really from Miami. He owns businesses in Miami. They're from New York, but still, like, you messed up your whole business. Honestly, like, you most likely gonna lose your company. You have to sell it to maybe some other owners. Yes, it was unnecessary, but at the same time, I don't like when people walk up and agitate people to get a response, but at the same time, you just can't react that way.
And now we're just getting hammered, on the actual reviews on them being negative. You know what I mean? That's something that had nothing to do with us.
Tato Gonzalez says his store opened 2 years ago and has had numerous accolades and positive reviews. And the behavior seen in the viral post is not one he tolerates at his establishment.
everybody's treated the same. My son and everybody, nobody here is better than anybody. So, what happened, getting back to that, what happened, at the moment when I saw the video was very disturbing, and I didn't know of the situation, how much it was going to blow up. But obviously, when things go viral nowadays, it's kind of, it's hurting all of us.
Yeah, that's one thing I kind of feel bad about. Like other owners have to worry about negative reviews just because of one person, and the business is gonna take a hit. That is right there. I feel bad for, but the other guy, he could go fuck himself. I don't give a fuck, honestly. I actually put money in this man's pockets before. I only ate there once, but still, damn.
And Gonzalez, as well as the other Taco Rico franchisees, want customers.
Like right there, right here. There's the Tamiami Airport field right there, and you go more to the left. You'll see the Lexus of West Kendall right there.
To know that the various establishments have different ownership. This one here in West Kendall is the only Taco Rico that is owned by Renee Seguini, and he says that he is committed to anti-racism education and earning back the trust that he has broken. Reporting live in West Kendall, Sophia Hernandez, NBC6 News.
Wow, I didn't know they had a business that I actually been to. Let's read the comments. He only apologizing because he got caught. I believe that. He apologized because of the backlash is hurting his business. He said what he meant, and now it's too late to take it back. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see if there are any more videos with Andrew Tate. Just quick question. How do you believe, how soon you think he might get extradited? If he does, you think he's gonna be like a month long, or you think it's gonna be probably less? Y'all let me know. Let's see. No. Let me see the shorts. There's no shorts of this. Let me see. Okay. Now I think I don't know. We saw this one. Let's watch NBC 6 South.
NBC6 has obtained the criminal complaint that sheds new light on why the United Kingdom asked U.S. officials to arrest controversial social media influencers Andrew and Tristan Tate here in Miami. The complaint accuses the brothers of sexually assaulting women and operating an online business where the victims performed acts for paying subscribers.
Christian Colon reviewed the court documents and has the breakdown. And we do want to warn you tonight that the details in the complaint are graphic.
Former kickboxers turned social media influencers Andrew and Tristan Tate, known for promoting wealth and male dominance online, are now in federal custody in Miami as UK authorities seek their extradition under a treaty with the U.S.
The charges relate to 7 victims spanning a period from 2010 to 2017.
British officials say they intend to prosecute the brothers on 59 criminal charges related to rape and trafficking. A complaint obtained by NBC6 also alleges the siblings ran an operation where women described as cam girls performed sexual acts online for paying subscribers.
We think these charges are salacious and defamatory charges.
And this their lawyer looked like he wanna be like Andrew Tate. He an Andrew Tate fanboy.
Andrew and Tristan Tate have been accused of the most heinous acts that two men could be accused of.
The criminal complaint accuses Andrew of repeatedly putting one woman in a chokehold and raping her. In one instance, putting his arm around her, preventing her from breathing and causing her to lose consciousness.
I want to make it clear, there is no place for male violence against women and girls in our society.
The complaint also accuses Tristan of raping another woman and choking her, stating after she would lose consciousness, he would forcefully slap her face to wake her up. The victim also told police Tristan would hit her with a belt on multiple occasions, which caused serious bruising. The woman says she would scream for him to stop, but he often would not.
And the brothers have denied all the allegations, and today their attorneys tell me they plan to fight the extradition and to seek a bail, adding they are not a flight risk nor a danger to the community. Their next hearing in federal court is on Monday. Christian Colon, NBC6 News.
So they're going to sit there for at least a week. I'll keep y'all posted on that and just see how they play. Please.
All right, we are.
Let's move on to sport. I don't know if you all know about Ryan Clark and how he got fired while on live air for ESPN. Let's see right here. Please.
Hey man, this is stupid. I don't want to work. I'm done.
Okay, well,
why am I here in the studio and nobody?
Okay, so we got to talk about this situation with Ryan Clark, man. And ESPN fired him live on TV, man, because we all know Ryan Clark, he does the NFL segments on ESPN, right? And a little situation broke out on ESPN. I guess Ryan Clark made the analysts feel uncomfortable by pretty much throwing his football accolades in the guy's face, knowing that the guy didn't play professionally, so you know that made the analyst uncomfortable to the point where he even blurted it out like, yo, like, why would you say this to me? And, you know, Ryan Clark tried to check him on that, like, yo, like, let me talk. You didn't even let me finish before you start talking and saying all this stuff. So Ryan Clark continued to say what he was going to say about the guy not playing professionally, right? And yeah, and then shortly after that, fans realized that Ryan Clark was no longer on the live show, right? So they're like, what's going on with Ryan Clark? And so I guess after the show finished, they had reported that Ryan Clark was officially let go by ESPN. So let's check out this clip of Ryan Clark checking the ESPN analyst, which ultimately got him fired. Let's check out this clip right here. And if you can, be sure to give this video.
Damn, I didn't know it was like that, like for just saying that he used to play. But if that's true, you know, to say you got to be careful who you talk to. You never know how his connections are with the higher ups at ESPN, and you probably was rubbing people the wrong way beforehand, and all of it just hit the fan at one time with this situation.
A thumbs up, that really does help support my YouTube channel, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
Wake up this morning. Are you feeling okay? You look at AJ Brown, which is this number one wide receiver who got one target all night, and then you got CeeDee Lamb. But that's just, when was the one target? That's the target. But I'm saying you could have it 24 seconds left in the game on 2nd and 11. It was the one target. He runs the out route. You wake up this morning saying AJ Brown had a better day than CeeDee Lamb. But you know what you wake up saying though? AJ Brown's team is 1-0. Of course, that's what I get it. But the thing is this though, and we shouldn't do this on TV. And so I apologize if people think this is rude. That's the non-player.
Oh, stop. Let me tell you why. I'm not fantasy football. Ryan, I'm not. Don't belittle me like that. I come in and say as three players are saying one thing and give an alternative perspective that maybe CeeDee Lamb did play well. And Peter, what I need you to do is not get mad and let me finish with one. Okay.
It wasn't about you. It was going to be about me.
Okay.
As a player, I can't speak for CD Lamb. I'm speaking for me.
Talk about this Ryan Clark firing. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Number one, objectively, he's a good analyst. Why he's brought NFL Live to Emmy Awards, of which they had never won before, and they likely will not win after. So I understand that fans, more than anything, we value y'all's opinions. We make the shows for y'all. But regardless of whether you think he's great or you think he's terrible, objectively speaking, he got the accolades to prove his greatness. With that being said, firing a man during his show that he's helped bring an Emmy Award is wild. I got a story for y'all. I'm going to hold that for the next 10 seconds. Why? Why did they say they did it? Because they didn't want him to find out on social media. So you fire him during the show and pull him during the last 10 minutes of the segment. I digress. Story time. Last year when I got fired, if you worked long enough at the job, you're going to get fired.
Bruh, let's keep real. You was clapping cheeks, bruh. Let's stop, Acho. Y'all, you was doing some other shit, bruh. Don't try to put you and Ryan Clark in the same boat, bruh.
Last year when I got fired, they had us find out on social media. We found out on social media. More often than not, executives are cowards. Former athletes, we're used to tough information. Just tell it to us. We done been cut before, broken bones before, had surgeries before. Ryan Clark notably couldn't play a game in like Denver, Colorado because he had a disease, I think autoimmune something. Like, bruh, we're used to tough things. Just tell us. With that being said, note for anybody that wants to get into sports television. Start to create your own show so you can't be fired. Incubate yourself from being fired from an executive.
Have your own platform. That's one thing I say, even with Ryan Clark, and I also heard Cam Newton was fired. They had their own platform. So since they had their own platform, they won't be like drying out, basically, don't have to basically do their job. So that's important. I'll agree with Acho on that.
Because here's the most fascinating dichotomy of everything. Once you get good, you will become so good that you become too expensive to afford. And networks can only afford so many great talent. McAfee, Stephen A. Smith, to some degree Greenberg, they're getting the big money for doing daily shows on ESPN. I'm not talking about the Sunday shows. Those game day shows, anything tethered around live events, way too much money. Everybody got money on those shows. But daily shows, if you get so good, there comes a point they can't afford you. That's the dichotomy of it all.
Do you guys feel like Ryan Clark should have been fired because of that? I know I see a lot of other clips. People was pointing out how Ryan Clark was a horrible analyst. To talk about the situation that happened with the analyst, if that's really the reason why he got fired, you guys can see in these reports right here. I'll just pull them up. They're saying that that's the reason why he got fired is because of that little spat. So maybe the guy that Ryan Clark checked and kind of made him feel uncomfortable or whatever. Maybe, he has more pull than Ryan Clark didn't realize because it seemed like that guy probably complained after they went to a commercial or something like that. And then, like I said, man, Ryan Clark was completely wiped from ESPN like he never worked there. And that's crazy how they did that, man. So I would like for you guys to get in the comment section down below. Let us hear your thoughts about today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Catch you guys in the next video. We got guys. Peace.
Damn. Hate to see that happen to Ryan Clark. I truly hate seeing that happen to Ryan Clark. Seemed like a good guy. I know he also played with Sean Taylor. He was a hometown hero in Miami. Very articulate, educated. He gonna be able to find back on his feet, honestly. So I see about it. Everything. So honestly, that's all I got for you for this video. I really appreciate all the support and all the views. Please continue supporting me. Taking one video at a time, and we'll be at the end of the finish line soon. Just keep it up. Don't give up, and I won't give up, and we'll reach our goals. Much for watching my video, and have a good one.